Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, for donating your energy. It is greatly appreciated because I can't get readings without you and your energy. So thank you for participation. All right. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome. Hi, come on in. Have a seat. Hit subscribe. Hit like. You won't regret it. I promise. My name is Jocelyn. You can call me Jocey. I am the Hood Healer, also known as Ennead the Goat. I am an energy reader. So I pick up on energy, spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, sends me, other ways it comes to me, all kinds of ways it comes to me, okay? So sometimes you'll see me with cards, sometimes you'll see me with a notepad, sometimes you'll see me with nothing at all. This all depends on how the message is given to me to deliver. If you are ever interested in a personal reading from me, down below in the description box, you will find my booking page link. You can click that link and go to my booking page where you are able to book an appointment. If you are interested in 18 plus readings, extended readings, and my monthly spiritual newsletter, the link to my Patreon is also down below in the description box where you can become a member to access all of those things. And if you are ever guided to donate or tip, my Cash App and my PayPal information are also down below in the description box. And I thank you in advance. May your donations and tips be returned to you tenfold. All right, so this is going to be a Thursday therapy reading. Now, I had my own self decided that I wasn't going to do these readings on my YouTube channel anymore. I was only going to do them on TikTok. Well, I was preparing to go live on TikTok and do this Thursday therapy reading, and I was guided to actually not do the Thursday therapy session live on TikTok and to actually do the Thursday therapy on here this week. So I do as I'm told. When God tells me to move, I move. So here we are. We're going to do Thursday therapy on YouTube this week. Okay, so spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guides, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the collective? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. Now, my Thursday therapy sessions are spiritual therapy. So these are sessions where we tap into the energy of the collective and see what is the wounding, traumas, etc., the main focus that needs to be healed, if any shadow work, etc. Okay, so here we go. Spirit, what is the main energy for the collective? What woundings, what trauma, what needs to be addressed? Shadow work, healing, chakras, what is it for the collective? What is the main energy, Spirit? Oh, that was quick. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I have never seen these two cards before. As many Thursday therapies as I have done, I have never seen these two cards before. As many times I have shuffled this deck since I have owned it. I've had this deck for almost like 8 months or something like that, right? I have never seen these two cards. They should not even be in order with each other. So these were meant to come out this way. Someone in the collective, the main energy is a need to heal the inner child and the inner teenager. This is not coincidence the way these cards came out. And I don't believe in coincidence anyway. Okay, and my nose just started running. When my nose runs, that means there's a lot of downloads and information that's about to come out. So, yeah, someone needs to heal their inner child and their inner teenager. Needing to heal the inner child will show up as unresolved emotional pain, unmet needs, or a sense of unlovability from childhood experiences. It may manifest as self-sabotage, difficulty trusting others, fear of abandonment, or a deep longing for validation and care that was never fully received. From this card, I'm getting the energy of someone who may have dealt with a lot of emotional neglect as a child. This is the energy I'm picking up on is someone. Why are my necklaces? Yeah, someone. Okay, this is someone had a very chaotic childhood. The way my necklaces are tangled up like this, my necklaces never get tangled up. Okay, someone had a very chaotic childhood, and I'm getting that the reason why it was chaotic, you did. Oh my goodness, it was chaotic because you were emotionally neglected a lot. And what I'm feeling, it's like getting like a chill in the pit of my stomach too. What I'm feeling is this emotional neglect was not, it wasn't like out of callous. It wasn't out of hate for you. This wasn't like your parent didn't hate you, or whoever this was that cared for you, your caretaker, they didn't not care about you. They didn't hate you. For who I'm picking up on, this was neglect because this parental figure had addiction issues, okay? So their addiction issues caused them to neglect you. They were not stronger than their substance abuse, okay? So you experience a lot of emotional neglect, home alone a lot, like cooking for yourself at a young age, cleaning up, possibly having to find ways to keep food in the house at a young age because your parental figure was overcome by their addiction. Okay? And I'm also getting like this person, this parental figure, they wanted, deep down in their soul, they wanted to be there for you, but like I said, they were not stronger than their addictions, okay? So this reading is going to be for somebody specific. This part is for someone specific. Yeah, they could not overcome their addictions. Okay. So this is where your inner child wounding comes from. You didn't have a childhood. You had to grow up fast. You had to literally be grown, take care of yourself. If you had other siblings, I just got for someone had other siblings, younger siblings, you had to become the parent. You had to be the adult. This continued into teenagehood, into adolescence for you. For others of you, this is a need to heal your inner teenager only. And it's because, oh, this is heavy. This is because for whoever this is I'm speaking to, you had a very rough adolescence, teenage years. Someone could have been in foster care. Someone could have been abused in foster care as a teenager. Someone could have ran away from foster care as a teenager because of the abuse and joined a street gang. And for someone, this is one person. This was your childhood, and then this was your adolescence, your teenage years, okay? Take it how it resonates. Needing to heal your inner teenager will show up as unresolved rebellion, defiance, or frustration from unresolved teenage experiences. You may feel disconnected from your true desires, struggle with authority, or resist change due to feelings of being misunderstood or restricted. This wound can manifest as inner conflict, a lack of self-acceptance, and difficulty finding your voice in a world that feels limiting. I'm being guided to take one more card. So this Ooh. I was about to say this has stifled your growth, like social growth, emotional growth. It stifled you, your childhood and your whole life, basically. Growing up, the years that were to shape you into the adult you grew to be have taken their toll on you. Needing to address a loneliness wound. Okay, because of your childhood and your adolescence, you push people away. You have a fear of abandonment. You have a fear of trusting others. You have rebellion. You're disconnected from people. You feel like you're misunderstood. So you rather be alone. But you don't want to be alone. You literally have disconnected from the outside world, kind of. Okay? It's like you'll interact with people in public if you have to, but other than that, you're always by yourself. You don't have friends. You don't go out. You don't socialize. You don't fuck with anybody. Someone just stays home and plays video games. If you're not working, you're playing video games. Someone else, you literally just go to work, go home, go to sleep, wake up. Like, and you are lonely, but you don't want to admit that you're lonely. You don't want to admit that you're lonely because then you are, oh, I wish I could hug you. You don't want to admit that you're lonely because you feel like if you admit that you're lonely, that you're admitting that you need people, but because of what you went through in your life, you have sworn that you don't need anyone. So acknowledging that you're lonely and that you want to have people around you, it kind of goes against your whole defiance of not needing anyone, which is part of your inner teenage wound, because you are defiant, you're rebellious, I need to hug you. I need to hug you. You see, I started rocking back and forth. I don't rock usually in my readings. I rock when I'm alone. I rock when I meditate. Like, I rock a lot, but I don't do this on camera. Your energy, I feel like I need to comfort myself by rocking, because this is how I comfort myself when no one. This is how I relax. This is, I guess, it's a stem. This is like what they call a stem. Okay, so I don't do this on camera, but this energy, your energy, makes me feel like I need to. That's why I was sitting here with my eyes closed and just rocking, because this energy is overwhelming. So I know if I'm just feeling your energy and I'm not you, this is like, this is a lot, baby. This is a lot. Needing to heal a loneliness wound will show up as deep feelings of isolation, disconnection, or longing for meaningful relationships. Like I said, it may manifest as difficulty forming or maintaining connections, fear of rejection, or a sense of being unseen or unheard, often stemming from unmet emotional needs in the past. The inner child and the inner teenager wounds. Okay? Spirit, we need to know, what can the collective do to help heal this wound? That's what I want to know. What can you do to help heal this wound? What can I... Okay, being guided to this. What can the collective do, Spirit, to help heal this wound? To help heal their inner child and their inner teenager? To help heal this loneliness wound? What can the collective do? Can we get some insight and some advice on what they can do? This is going to take time. I know that. Healing this is going to take a lot of time. Shadow work, absolutely. You need to do some shadow work. You may need to journal. Protect protect your peace. So, yes, you do need to protect yourself and protect your peace, but you are isolating and dissociating and disconnecting. That's totally different. Protecting your peace is different. Protecting your peace is not avoiding interaction. It's not disconnecting. It's not swearing off of people. It's not saying that you don't need anyone. Protecting your peace is simply cutting off people when they cross your boundaries, okay? So you need to learn how to say no to people, not completely cut out everyone and everybody, okay? You just need to learn how to protect your peace and say no to people who are not good for you when you are dealing with people, okay? Things you weren't able to do when you were a child and a teenager. You are in control now. You are absolutely in control. So you don't have to keep anyone around that you don't want to. You don't have to keep anyone around that you don't want to, but you do need to try to start coming out of your shell and opening your heart space to allow people in. You're going to be lonely as long as you don't allow people in or close, okay? And I know that you don't allow people in or close because you are afraid. You are skittish, afraid, worried, defensive, guarded. But again, you will never come out of the loneliness if you do not overcome and start healing your wounding so that you can step out and communicate and talk to people and get to know people. You just need to be able to protect your peace by setting boundaries with people, cutting people off once they cross boundaries, etc. That will protect you, okay? You just need to have the fortitude, the strength to come out of this trauma, okay? It's going to take a lot of strength and fortitude to heal through this, to come out of this, to trust, to open your heart space, to give people a chance. Transition, it's going to be a major change. It's going to be a major transition. But you can do this. You can. You absolutely can. One more card, Spirit. Two more. I'm being guided to the one underneath this too. The things that you went through in your childhood, in your teenage, in your adolescence, they were trial. They were your soul's rite of passage, okay? You had to go through these things for your soul and your spirit to grow. You had to go through these trials and tribulations in order to grow, to be the person you are, to gain the strength, the fortitude, okay? So don't look at these things that you went through growing up as darkness or punishment or anything of that sort. These things helped you become the person you are now. Without these experiences, without these things, you would not be strong. You might not be here. A lot of people don't have the strength to go through the things that they have to go through to gain strength, and they don't survive. You have. That is major. Do you know how much strength it takes to survive certain things, especially in your childhood and your teenage years? You are very strong. So healing it'll be difficult, but it'll be easier than what you've already been through. And when you come out on the other side, you will feel healed. Abuse wound. I said neglect and abuse. You will be healed from your abuse wounds, from your neglect wounds, from all those things. You will be healed. And then you won't have to worry about feeling the wounding or the pain or the trauma from it ever again. Your whole life will change, literally. Not figuratively, literally. But I'm going to close this Thursday therapy session here. And I will actually be going to start another video with the relationship, singles and relationship Thursday therapy session. So if you are interested in that one, it'll be the next video. So go ahead and I'll meet you over there. If not, I'll see you in the next one, loves. Toodles.